Hey, Capricorn. 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 This is your April messages. Enjoy. This is for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Put it anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it. I love it. All right. Please bear in mind, these messages will be general. Take what resonates. Leave what does not. Okay. I'll cleanse the energy since I just finished doing a couple readings. Okay. Come on, hurry up and lay. Bookie's getting close to my nails. Ooh, that's the best it's gonna be. Here's some smoke for you. Come on, Capricorn. Okay. Whew, let's catch a word. Let's catch a word. Ring this bell, clear the energy, and then we're going to get right into your readings. Yes, some smoke for y'all, Bookie. Capricorn, for you, I heard clear it away. I'm forgetting, because the last thing was like the last thing I really remember, which is make a list and finish it. Okay, or make a list and finish it. There was something else. I heard clear the way, and I heard a mixture of like don't hesitate or why do you hesitate. Okay, then I heard the make a list and finish it. That's Lord. This came out in your pre-shuffle. I don't even know if I'm going to use this deck, but it flew out and I was like, I'm going to keep it. It's 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Okay, there's something that's making you lucky. The rest of this April, I know, Capricorn, I know you need facts and figures and spreadsheets, baby. You need something practical, hard on the ground. But I'm just telling you, sometimes y'all downplay your good fortune. Sometimes you downplay your ability to manifest. And there's no, like, I love Neville Goddard, because Neville Goddard will always say, like, if you came, don't ask me, don't come to me about anything practical, because I'm not going to give you a practical answer. If you ask me how to get something or how to bring something forth into your life, how to achieve something, I'm never going to give you practical steps. I'm going to talk to you about manifestation and the power of creation from your imagination, which is God itself. This is the, so sometimes you guys do this, but you don't realize that you did that via manifestation. I think April's asking you to lean into manifestation just a little bit, Mas. You don't gotta, we need everybody to play all their parts and do all their things. We're not given these different characteristics for nothing, right? We all each have our own different superpowers, okay? That type B friend needs that type A friend, baby, or we're never gonna get there. No plan is getting executed if you just putting it all in the type B friend. We need our type A friends. But your type A ass will still manifest like, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay? I love it. 6 of Wands. You're moving on to calmer shores and calmer waters. But in order to do that, you got to be on the journey. You got to be on the move, Capricorn. I see you packing up your family. Y'all going somewhere. This is for some of y'all. If you're like, you single, you don't have no family, well, you're about to pack it on up and move out of somewhere. Maybe you're moving. Right? Maybe you're moving something forward. This also indicates travel. So then you might be going on a short trip. This could be a work trip or just like an unexpected trip that you didn't even anticipate going on. And somehow the flight is booked, baby. Okay. So look out for that during the end, for the rest of this April. April is ushering you into smoother, calmer waters. Okay, Capricorn? You have the Hierophant. This is telling you, don't lose your discipline, right? The Hierophant is all about tradition. It's kind of like being conservative or being devout. It also represents institutions, but I'm seeing this more like you're being devout to your decision making. Like you are devoted to this idea, you're committed, and you're not going to be moved on this. Okay? And major arcanas are big changes. Those are big themes in our lives. So you're really like doubling down on something that's creating the movement, Capricorn. Okay? You got the Hanged Man. That is like, because you're also like, it's because your perspective is completely changed. You might have been really rooted in one belief system for one period of time, and now something has turned it on its head. This temporary pause in action, like you're kind of ready to just go, to move on with something. But this temporary pause in action is giving the universe time to reconfigure the pieces, shuffle some things around, okay? And it's also asking you to see things from a different perspective. Like the solution, it might feel crazy because everyone's like, how do you seeing it that way? As you upside down. But that's where the answer is. You seeing it, and then that's how you come up with the solution that nobody else can find. Okay? That's why people look to you as a leader. Ooh, not me. I wasn't even supposed to shuffle again. You see that? But yes, I was. And Spirit saying, slow down. This is slowly but surely. But this is the thing that this is your superpower. Slow, methodical, meticulous, structured, strategic, calculated. Yes, precise. Doing the due diligence, baby, dotting the I's and crossing the T's. This talks about slowly but surely. But the way is clear. The way is smooth. Let's see what the top of the deck is. 10 of Cups. Yeah, boy. And then look at the bottom of the deck. The Chariot. So it's telling you, like, you also might be getting a new vehicle. That's for some of y'all. But it's also telling you, like, it's good to be cautious, but this has a good outcome. Keep following the path, Capricorn, okay? And there's something to do with like your belief system. I don't know. Some of you might be getting more spiritual, more deepening your faith in something, okay? God, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, agnostic, I don't care what it is. Something is different for you. I was just drawn to this deck. Let's pull some oracles. Capricorn. I'm also hearing like you're unpacking things. And in the intuitive upload, it was like, clearing things out, make the list and complete it. Look, unpacking things. Well, hell, Truth be told, I feel like you're going to be communicating something by the end of this month, but it like gives, like it takes a weight or a pressure off your chest. This is like a conversation that's been long time coming. Okay. Some of you Capricorn, somebody's like making declarations of affection, something that's a long time coming. You might not see this coming. This might be like coming out of nowhere, like, oh my gosh, really? You feel that way? But I think this might be also in like an existing relationship, like having to get something off of your chest, needing to explain something so that you can clear something up. Having half-finished conversations, but then things are still looming and lingering in the air. April is going to wrap that right on up for you. Then you have co-create. That's so funny. There's a cheetah in here because I wanted to tell you right now. Is that a cheetah or a leopard? I think it's a cheetah, no? I just want to tell you I had a dream that a cheetah was chasing my ass. Take it how it resonates. But I love that you got co-create. Sometimes y'all be feeling like you got to do everything by yourself. And this is telling you no. And that help is coming from unlikely sources, unlikely places, or the places that you've been more reluctant to ask for help. Okay? You got the fates. This is about destined and fated events. You know, again, I don't know why I keep going back to Neville Goddard. Y'all might really need to go listen to some Neville Goddard. He talks about like when you manifest things, you'll see when they happen, it'll happen so naturally, so effortlessly, that you'll be like, even if I wasn't trying to manifest this, it was always going to happen. Like once you live through the series of events and the sequences that bring it about, you will feel like it was always going to happen no matter what. Because it was. Because it did. Because it is. Okay? Oh, I love this for you. Regeneration. This is all about rebirth. Coming back to life. Something you thought was like done, it's a wrap, it's not gonna work out. This is an old dream, an old goal of yours, something that just didn't work out in the past. It didn't work out then because it wasn't ready then. It didn't work out then because you might be missing the people to co-create with. Like when I manifested my move to California, classmates, and the reason why, and we all told each other the story of like what it took for us to get there and how grateful we were we finally found the place. If any of us would have arrived at that place too soon or too late, we would have missed each other. And sometimes it's all of the people together that co-create that, you know? You're the contribution, not the whole thing. Trust in divine timing. That's what Source is saying for April. You might be in a rush to get the fuck out of this living situation, get the fuck out of this job, get the fuck out of this state, get out of this country, get out of wherever it is that is causing you extreme discomfort. Get out of this mindset. Why can't I just hurry up and feel better? But you're regenerating. Give yourself time to come back, baby. You want to come back. You want to come up. It's about to happen. Give April a chance. Top of the deck. Blessed. Oh, okay. Because how many more? What else you want, Capricorn? What else do you want? Daniel, what else do you want, babe? Come on, Spirit. Love it. You're made of stardust, folks. You think that's by accident? Look at that. That's 22, Master Builder. So this is, again, like, oh, I love this. This is like the physical card representation all in one of what your superpower is that because you're so grounded and rooted and earthy and practical, when you apply that to the understanding that like you can pull things from the world formless into the world of form, if you could just see it through the same practical lens you see things in the earthly realm, you will manifest faster. This is the upload I'm getting. This is the download I'm getting, baby. Because you do have great good fortune on your side. It is written. I was just talking about this with my mother, how I loved in Slumdog Millionaire, how it gave you like the multiple choice questions like they do on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And it was like, he cheated. It was an act, it was just luck. Something else. And then it was like, it is written. It is written. And then I just saw a jewelry company ad, and they were talking about what the meaning of the design of the earring was in Indian culture, and it means it is written. There's something there for you. And I loved that at the end of the movie, it showed you, Slumdog Millionaire is a word for y'all, Capricorn. Because this is literally, see, this is why you got to say the thing out loud, because spirit be on to something. Because everything we talked about is all wrapped up in that. The reason why he had the answer on that day was from a lesson where he was getting boo-bopped upside his head from his teacher in his youth. Then he goes on the long, harrowing journey that takes him to the unlikely place of sitting in the seat of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And on the question that even when the guy meets him in the bathroom and tries to give him the wrong answer under the guise of helping him cheat to get the right answer, because he had lived experience and process, he knew the answer already. That he got the answer in his youth because it wasn't ready yet. He needed that answer. Why the fuck I'm getting beat upside my head over this thing about the Three Musketeers? And getting called this specific musketeer. Then you get all the way to the end of the harrowing journey, and the thing that's going to liberate you is the lesson from years past that belongs to you. Something that looked like misfortune, or looked like frustration, or looked like looked like punishment was made material for your liberation. Come on! Come on, Capricorn. I got chills all over. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Because you can't make it up. It is written. If you would just double down on that shit, I don't know who gonna out manifest you, baby, Capricorn. If you would just double down on it is written. Make the list and complete it. Make the list and complete it. You don't have a problem with that, but sometimes the overthinking, the over practicality, we are dualistic. This 3D is, even if we break it down to science, is not all there is. And is not even what we perceive it to be. What we are able to sensory perceive is like a fucking fart in the wind. It's like this much to all that there is. We have scientifically proven that, baby. So just know there is practicality in manifestation. You just get in that bag one good fucking time, baby. All right, let me chill. We have robot, fake person, hiding true feelings from others, cut off from emotions, being afraid to show feelings or to be vulnerable. But these are the things that pop up, right? And this for me that's coming up is like a thing about like imposter syndrome, right? Like you like you just keep going for the gold and going for the gold because somewhere in the background you're telling yourself you're not good enough, or you're harder on yourself than anyone else is, or you might be internalizing voices of people from your youth who really cracked the whip on you and really fucking like made things like, you had to perform and really like put on your identity, like if you don't achieve, you like how much you produce, how much you achieve is the equivalent to your value here, so you better be making things, you know what I'm saying? Release that. Look, bridge, union, connection, destination, spiritual growth, transformation. Transform that shit. Transmute it. Because it is written, baby. It's written. And you see how that said union, connection, communication? It might even be your partner that helps you bridge that gap. For some of y'all who are coupled, for others of you, it's like maybe telling your truth, finally speaking your truth to your superior, to your family members, to whoever, whatever, but sometimes it's the most loving thing you can do from the old program, from the old story. Sometimes it's just some shit you need to do for yourself, and that just the acknowledging it and releasing it creates the bridge, baby. Look at Bell. Where did this come from? This flew out. Bell. It says wedding, celebration. Some of you Capricorns is getting married. New beginnings. Communication with the spiritual realm. Spirit sending a message or trying to get your attention. Protection. News. So you're protected, baby. It doesn't matter even if there are fake people around you who are trying to slow down the current and try to get you off course. It's already written. The ship has sailed. You're on your way. The move is here. You have baby, giving birth to new ideas, new opportunities, pregnancy, new beginnings, new projects. So there's a lot of fresh starts here. That might also be maybe your family's expanding and you're like, we got to make the dollars and cents. Manifest. It is written. Acorn. Go watch the Sagittarius reading if you know you know. Top of the deck, we have graduation caps, success, achievement, leveling up. Yes, Capricorn. Graduation, learning something new. The level up is imminent. It's written. Just go on, son. Oh, he's done. All right, let's get you a rune and we up out of here. I think I know what this is. Damn, I'll be laughing at myself how many times I'm like, I think I know what this one is. I know what this one is. I just always forget. I gotta really work on remembering these names. This is the Yiwas. I love these stones. They're carnelian, which is like one of my favorite stones. Crystals. It says, as what once was can no longer be. I find strength in the pause in between. The nails, they make it hard to pick it up. Dang. The temporary pause in between, Buki. With mysteries revealed and patterns shown, here I invoke change, both hidden and known. Change, initiation, turning points, death, defense, transformation, protection, spiritual visions, strength. Come get this word. It says, Yiwas is the rune of the pause in between. For any aspect of our existence to be birthed into reality, another aspect must die. That death or moment of uncertainty during transformation is represented here. Allow this rune to activate the patience, strength, and agility during moments when the outcome is unknown, ... to you. Because it is written, baby. Trust your predestined success is already written. Get the... Bro, when that shit happens, I'm just trying to tell you, Woo! It surprises me. The line between you and spirit is taut, baby. The connection's not broken. It is already written. No, is that you need to see it. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not making this up. I know it's backwards. Take a picture, flip it around. I don't care. But baby, the outcome is unknown to you. Trust your predestined success is already written. Didn't you get blessed and fates? I'm just trying to tell you, they always say what I said. They always say what I said. I'm in shock. This is the second time back to back this shit done happened. Where I said something and then bow, it was there. What? For now is the moment of becoming. Oh man, you are becoming the embodiment. So that might be a recommendation for y'all. Go watch Slumdog Millionaire to refortify in you. Sometimes that's why the power of storytelling is so real, y'all. That's why I love storytelling, and storytelling shows up in my life, whether I'm in acting, whether I'm doing my spiritual work, whether I'm telling funny stories to my family. Storytelling. That's why I'm a self-proclaimed griot, baby, because the act of storytelling, you might need to go watch a story to remind yourself, to watch a hero on the rise, to watch somebody against all odds overcome something, because it's true. The story, the fable, the mythos, the thing is really just art imitating life, right? It's to remind you that this is what you are capable of. That it doesn't matter what it looks like, it is written. Capricorn, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Capricorn baby. Go get up in it. I will see you on the next one. Later. Wow. Wow. I think I could go make myself something to eat now. Wow. All right, Capricorn. That was beautiful.